Okay, let's get right to it. First, you're going to peel this rubber seal back. Get a flathead screwdriver and take that metal retaining clip off and peel the gasket back all the way to about halfway, like right in the middle of the window panel. And you'll see that I'm demonstrating this in the video. Now, the purpose of this is to allow the panel to slide in to this outer track. And if you look at your truck, you'll see that there's two tracks, and the panels that slide on the inside. Now there's slight variations for this obviously, but essentially you'll have an outer track dedicated to these window panels on the outside. So now the panel will fit in the outer track once you've removed those seals. And from what I was learning, there is no other way to fit this panel in without using excessive force, and I wasn't trying to break the window. So use some sort of silicone grease to help slide the window, and make sure that the window panel that you are using has a gasket. And you're going to carefully slide it in that outer track until it sits flush into its position. And once you are satisfied with its seating, you feel like it's secure and it's pushed as far as it could go in and in place, you're going to use that trim piece right there that you see. There's a Phillips head at the top that you're going to unscrew, and you can get a little bit of play. You can take this, you're going to have to take this completely out to slide the panel in, of course. And at the bottom there, you'll see there's going to be a cut that you need to make. So I used an angle grinder to make the cut, and it is, just take your time, get the thinnest blade you can get with your angle grinder, and take your time. Obviously you don't want to cut the window or the gasket. So now I have yet to secure this, but in the video I wasn't recording this thoroughly. I just wanted to get this replaced, and I couldn't find any information on the internet, so I was basically learning as I was going. So I'm sharing as much as I have with you. That Phillips head you will screw back in. You don't have to screw it in all the way, but essentially this is the point where you're going to make a tack weld or use some of that suggested epoxy putty. I used a JB Weld epoxy putty as well as a couple tack welds. I am not a welder, so I was aware of that, and I didn't want it to get crazy looking, so I just did what I thought would hold, and then I added a very strong epoxy putty that hardened the next day and was perfect. Please go back in this video and note that there is a small screw down there, just like there is at the top, that you need to file down. And here's the finished product. Yeah, so you guys can definitely do this. I used some window cleaner and a razor blade to get all that window tint off, by the way. There you go. So the next day I came back and looked at it, and it came out pretty nice. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Much love.